inaweza kuwa pia bafu chafu nashika. Lakini sasa raundi hayo wenyewe wanajileta tu. Nyarota at least pia tunaona life ina change kama venye mwanzoni tulikuwa. Na tunafurahia sana na izidi tu kuwa hivyo. Nashika.
I think robbery is clear because people don't really have a lot of money, and then they see somebody and they think he's rich, they steal from him.
Yeah. But why they have no money?
Well, yeah, that depends, kind of. I mean, you don't know where exactly the slums started, because, like, if you're born in a family with parents that don't really have a good job, and they don't get a lot of money, and you have many kids that you have to raise, you obviously, well, it's harder, obviously, to get a good job than if you're, like, raised by rich parents. I mean, of course, it's possible to get a good job if you're out of the slum, but it's harder than if you're, like, born in a rich household.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also causes these things can also be influenced by the media. I mean, when you read in the paper that there's been a robbery or a kidnapping, you usually connect it with a slum, because in the slum all these poor people, most people think they have nothing better to do.
Definitely, therefore, I mean, if they would have the possibility to go to school, they would do that, but there's no possibilities there. It's not their problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes even with sustainable education, and even then, most of the time, a lot of people don't get a job because of corruption. I mean, if someone goes to an application and gives their CV, and then another person comes and puts 10,000 on the table, then the boss will probably say to the guy with the 10,000, you can start tomorrow.
I do think a guy from Mathare could build those applications for 10,000. Yeah.
Our group was called Maukuonkwo. Maukuonkwo comes from there's a Genge/Sheng proverb that says, "Atakawe ni sonko mafansi ndio Maukuonkwo." Our social inequalities mirrored in different neighborhoods in Nairobi. In our group, we were fortunate to have people from different neighborhoods. So at first we looked at Kibera. In Kibera you'll find that there's Olympic, Ayany, there's Lower Karen, there's Karengata, there's Fort Jesus. In Olympic, the people living there, they are considered rich than the people living in Ayany. So when, for example, there's an issue, you'll find that the people in Ayany will be more vibrant than the people from Olympic. So you see that gap, it shows even in the housing. The houses in Olympic compared to the houses in, let's say, Lower Karen, there's that, you'll just see it. We also looked at Lavington and Kawangware. And when we looked at Lavington and Kawangware, a group member gave us the example of, let's say, when the lights go off, it is our right, because we pay for the electricity bill. It's our right to ask, why are they gone off? If you're in Kawangware, simple scenario, in Kawangware, you call the people, you ask them, why has the lights gone off? They'll say they'll assist you or they'll mend the situation. It will take even days. But in Lavington, as soon as they call them, you'll see the patrol vehicle there. In which way are social inequalities in Nairobi linked to the mobility of inhabitants? When we came to this point, we tried to understand mobility. And we looked at social mobility. This is the level where a person is able to climb the social ladder. You are born in, let's say, Dandora. In Dandora, there's a slum called Gitare Marigo. You're born in Gitare Marigo. You grow up, you learn in Gitare Marigo, you turn 18 in Gitare Marigo, you end up married, you get married there, you get your family there, you die there. So there's no social mobility there. You understand?
See a world which is free from poverty, which is free from illiteracy, which is free from, you see, see all this, a world which can join together, a world with, I mean, I want to open my eyes and see a world where if I want to go to Germany, I don't need to go to the German embassy and be asked questions. You get it? That is the world I want. I want to go to the German embassy and they tell me, when do you want to go? I tell them, I want to go tomorrow. Okay, fine. They give me my letter and I go to Germany. They don't ask me questions like, what am I going to do or something. That is the world I want to open my eyes and see. And here I am, and that is the world. How do I start it?
Just the government, good governance is all about a good social system. Whether you demonstrate, they own policemen, they own court. There's no justice, If you watch Al Jazeera very well, there's a time they were showing pictures of people dying of hunger in Kenya. At the same time, Kenya is exporting fruits. You grow sugar, but you drink, how do they call it? Nduvi or what? Mumias, yeah. Go to Mumias. They grow sugar. Somebody has 6 acres, but his kids, if they taste only sugar during Christmas, which means the social system, everything is exported to other countries, the countries that they can afford. But then if these countries can give a helping hand to the poor countries, like they can educate people, you can build good hospitals, then the social system is good. People never demonstrate, people have good education, people never complain. Yeah, I think that's...
I've been into the slum. I went there as a peer educator.